Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of All Things Covered. Today we're going to be talking about how to prepare your home for winter with a great fall maintenance checklist. So without further ado, let's get right into it. What can we do in the fall to really prepare our house for the winter? First thing, clean the gutters. Your roof's drainage system annually diverts, honestly, thousands of gallons of water from your home's exterior and foundation walls. So, honestly, it's critical to keep this system moving, flowing smoothly, and making sure it's not clogged. Moving on, seal up the air leaks. A home with air leaks around windows and doors is like a coat left unbuttoned. Gaps in the caulking and the weather stripping, they let cold air into your warm home, and sealing up a drafty house can save up to 20% on your heating bills, according to the Canadian Department of Energy in the Ministry of the Environment. Next, you can talk about inspecting your roof. Few homeowner problems are more concerning than a leaky roof. Once the dripping starts, finding the source of the problem can be time consuming and problematic, and not to mention expensive. So stop the problems this fall before ice and winter turns, all the wind and the crazy weather in the winter, it turns them from annoyances into disasters. So you want to get ahead of that right away. Protect your faucets from freezing temperatures. So basically, if you have an outdoor hose, you want to basically turn the water off from the inside and drain the hose on the outside. So leave it open on the outside, but close it on the inside and drain the water. Because if water's left sitting in your hose, it's going to freeze and it's going to be a bit of a problem. Moving on, freshen your furnace filter. Can't emphasize this enough. You need to make sure that on a monthly basis you're replacing your furnace filters. Why? Because if they get clogged and they get all gunky and stuff like that, it's going to restrict the airflow coming through your furnace. So basically your furnace is going to have to pump it harder, it's going to have to work harder, and your energy bills will be reflective. They're going to be much higher. Give your furnace a checkup. Honestly, whoever is responsible for the routine maintenance of your furnace, get them to come in over the next month or so to make sure that everything is in proper working order for the winter months. The last thing you want is an issue with your furnace in the winter months. Here in Canada, it's brutally cold for a good portion of 4 to 5 months. You don't want to be dealing with the furnace during that time. Ready your fireplace. If your home or your apartment, condo, rental has a fireplace, ready it. Get it prepared for the winter months. Even if you only occasionally use your fireplace, you should check it annually for damage and hazards. First, inspect the flue for any kind of soot or anything like that. It's a flammable byproduct of burning wood. It's called creosote. So it's basically a flammable byproduct of just burning wood. Too much accumulation in the flue or the chimney can result in a devastating fire. So long story short, you want to just make sure nothing's clogged. No animals have left anything. There are no nests or whatever. You just want to make sure that it's all good. Keep the humidifier in the house going. So during the winter months, typically drier. You want to make sure that the air in your home has a little bit of moisture in it, or else everybody's going to have scratchy throats and there's going to be a lot of coughing. Ward off any gas problems. Keeping a gas heater in good shape is both a safety and a cost issue. So an improperly maintained heater, if you have them, can spew toxic gases into the air of your home, or it could simply be costing you more to operate. So you want to just get a look on that. You want to take look into that problem. If you have any professionals that have been recommended to you, get them to come in and inspect it. That's another one. Repair your walkways. Damaged walkways, drives, and steps are a hazard year round. So keep them, out of respect for, mothers or fathers that are pushing strollers or things like that, pulling wagons. It's already hard enough in the winter, with the snow banks and the ice and stuff. Don't make it harder for them. Just repair your walkways and keep them clean. Be a good neighbor. Review the safety features of your house. So at least once a year, do a top to bottom review of your home's safety features. It's a good time to get the family together for a review of like a fire evacuation plan. Make sure you evaluate and inspect your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors, your fire extinguishers, have a good fire escape plan in place, and just do a good general cleanup. Like rid your house of accumulations of old newspapers, leftover chemicals, whatever. Just do a good clean, kind of like spring cleaning, but do fall cleaning. Prepare for the winter. Prepare your lawn for the winter. So to protect your lawn's health and beauty, come springtime. There's several important yard work projects to complete in the fall. You know, you can rake the leaves, you can aerate the lawn. It'll prevent your lawn and garden beds from suffocating. Fertilizing and winterizing grass, trees, and shrubs will allow your greenery to enter its winter slumber comfortably and properly nourished. It's a good tip to use, especially if you want like a luscious bed lawn, luscious bead of grass all over your grass. If you want it to look nice in the spring, you want to take care of it before then, especially in the fall. Touch up the exterior paint. It's pretty self-explanatory. Anything that's chipping, especially over the winter, over the course of the year, starts to chip. Window sills and things like that. Take a look at it, touch it up, put some winter-proof paint, so stuff that's not going to freeze and chill. It's okay with the elements, so you want to make sure that you get a good paint on your home, on the exterior. Clean your carpets. Fall is an ideal time to clean your carpets. The humid days of summer have passed, but the below freezing days of winter they're not here yet. So it's the best time to open your windows for ventilation, which should speed up the drying process. If you're not comfortable operating a carpet cleaning machine, let a professional come in and do it. Those are just a few of many ways to just basically prepare your house for the winter. Fall, at least it's not cold yet, so you want to just take these preemptive steps and preventative steps to make sure that your house is ready for the winter. There's very minimal amount of yard work you can do outside in the winter given the elements. So be prepared, take the appropriate steps and precautions, make the appropriate repairs, and you'll be good for the winter. All right. Thanks so much. Thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for the next episode. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.